In today's video, we're going to go over the brand new Arise crossover update. But before we go do that, would you guys like yourself a chance to win a free Game Pass? All you need to do is drop a like, subscribe to the channel, and comment your Roblox username down below. I win multiple Game Pass every week. Anyway, guys, without further ado, let's get on with the video. This is probably one of the biggest updates we have in the game yet. We've got a bunch of new shadows, new areas, new ranks, so much new content to get into. But wait, before we continue, do you like a Rise crossover? If so, you'll love Anime Legends Simulator, which is coming to Roblox soon, and genuinely, it already has so many leaks out right now, so definitely go ahead and look at it, because I'm not gonna lie, they're looking kind of cool. Anyway, the link will be down below if you do want to check out these links, so make sure to click on the Discord link down below in the description. Okay, so the first thing we're go over in the new update is the new guilds that have been added to the game. You can see them right here, and I'm actually going to go ahead and create my own guild. What am I going to call it? Can I call it T-Dog? Hopefully nobody's taken this, and then I'm just going to type in a sub to T-Dog. I'm not sure if we can have this, but let's go create the guild and see if we can do that. And wait, okay, we need a guild tag to create. Okay, so you need guild tags to create guilds. And is there a leaderboard as well? So we can already see the top guilds in the game. We've got Draw Sword. Okay, there is so much new stuff. And I really wonder what decides your ranking as well. Apparently, in this update, we have, like, genuinely so much new content. We have 2 new islands. There's apparently a merging machine. They've also added tutorials into the game. So if we want to find out how to do something, we can do it. Which is very, very helpful. I'm not sure. Isn't this technically my, like, opposition? As it's, like, going to be, like, an opposite for me. Anyway, though, there is, like, a bunch of different stuff. Let's use our beautiful dragon. Let's go and explore the first new island, which I have no clue which one this is. It's either Nippon City or Mori Town. So the big thing is there are 2 new islands into this game as well. Guilds, I'll probably make a whole separate video out, and we'll go into more detail, and we'll want to go ahead and fully understand that. But for now, this is my literally, like, first reaction to this update. I've seen none of this before. This is, like, my first time going into it. There's been some new strong units. These could even be stronger than the strongest units in the game. And wow, this place actually, it's massive. But, like, it looks really cool. And how strong are the NPCs here? This is what I'm really curious about. And 420 trillion on the weak ones. Oh my, you're gonna need some crazy damage. I've also moved the stats over in the right hand corner of the screen, which I don't really like. I'm gonna be honest with you. Yeah, I'm not a fan of that. There's apparently an exchange shop somewhere as well, so that seems kind of cool. I don't think it's in the main shop, but apparently you'll be able to exchange now currencies for things. Anyway, let's try and get this new shadow. Let's see how many new shadows we can get. 13 Q8. Okay, that's 4 Ant Kings. That's crazy. Wait, that actually is crazy. Let's try and get this shadow. I just want to see how strong Diablo is. I'm going to assume as well there's another one after this, isn't there? It's one of this. It's actually maybe the stronger one we may have jumped into. Yeah, actually, I can't check which one it is. I have no clue which one we just ran into. We need to get one NPC, and then we'll be able to know what island this is. So we try rising now. The rise rate for E ranks these are as well, by the way. These like so low, but I'm pretty sure we get crazy amounts of levels. I think my yeah, this is a guy who isn't even leveled up at all. So let's see how much of just a massive jump he's gonna get. This is so strong NPCs. I can't actually believe they made this massive jump at level 5 as well. It's very crazy if we manage to arise. Wait, we finally... Did we get one? We got one. Wait, we got one of the new shadows. Okie dokie. This is big. This is actually... Wait, this is, like, really big. Okay, it's, of course, not me strong enough to make up my team as this E rank. But we have the new shadow, and this is Mori Town. So we are on the stronger one, and this is just Diablo, which is the weakest NPC here. And at E rank, it's going to be in 23. Wait, what's it doing at S rank? Let's actually check the ranks. Doesn't matter. What did it do at S rank? 36 billion at S rank? 370 billion as rank. That is crazy. Isn't that stronger than the Ant King? Wait, that's actually crazy high, and that's the weakest NPC here. I mean, we'll have a little tour of the island just to show you guys everything's had. I can't believe they had 2 new places in this update. I'm actually really shocked that they chose to add 2 new places for the update. So this is mean this is the new Nippon City, which to be fair, I could be definitely saying it wrong. Also, that makes a lot of sense that this is the city. I mean, if I saw this as the first one, I would definitely understand it, which means the NPCs here, they're still strong, but they are a lot weaker than the other area. I'm not sure if this is the weakest one, but we'll be able to see the stats on this one as well, which, I mean, the bosses in these areas are actually crazy meta, and we've actually got the new units. That's so cool. That which one do we just manage to get? I think we just got the Zeri, so it's the second strongest one here. I'm going to skip straight to SS rank, which is here. Max level SS rank 283 billion, which is crazy. Just this scaling jump that we went ahead and made in the game yet again. I mean, wait, we take out this one. How much, if you don't want to rise them, how much gems do you get for taking them out? Is it 5 billion gems for to take that? So many gems, I feel like, at least. That's like a very, very big chunk there. There is, so there's a bunch of new NPCs in this area as well. There's like so much new content. Like, I've definitely made mobile videos on this update. So definitely check out the channel after you finish with this one. You say spawn here, of course. I mean, it looks cool again. I actually do prefer the other place quite a bit. But hey, it's a nice new area, and it'd be really cool to see what the boss is like, as I think there'll be some very, very strong bosses out of this update. But hey, as soon as I get them, I'll go ahead and make a video covering them for you guys. Then on to the next thing, which is going to be in the guild hall, and this is the exchange shops. My first time viewing this now, and now you can actually exchange like currencies into things. So a guild, a ticket used to create a guild. Wait, is this how you get the thing? The thing to make a guild? You know what to get powder dust now? So you can upgrade your powder dust. This will definitely, I think, become useful later in the game. I don't think at the moment it looks that crazy to me. But this is how you get guild tickets if you are wondering how you do that. And then they have also added something else, which is really cool. And they have added, oh, they must have a logo to it. That's really cool. You can now upgrade your rank to SS, which is kind of crazy that you can now become G. Well, actually, it goes to SS. Then it goes to G rank, then it goes to M rank, and I still think every single rank you get an extra 5% damage, so, yeah, that's kind of crazy. And then the other huge thing in this update, which is just going to send whatever you think about this game right now, and you think it's double overpowered. You think G ranks are good, you know, G rank Zyru, it's kind of broken, I'm not going to lie, I'm not the first one to admit it, not the last one. Apparently, there's a new rank, so if you want to see what an SS rank Monarch does, it does 362 billion. A G rank Monarch does 4 trillion. An N rank Monarch does 39 trillion DPS. That is, wait, that's actually insanely high. Wait, that actually is like, wait, that's stronger than our whole team of G rank Ant Kings. Do you guys understand how much a jump that is? A whole team of G rank Ant Kings, the N rank Monarch, and if the only unit that can get M rank is the Monarch, I have no clue why they picked M rank, but that's like actually kind of game breaking, just on how strong that is. But I feel like we're gonna need it. This game, if you thought it was gonna be easy, I think they've made it this so it's gonna get a lot harder now. I have to actually build these new islands, new areas, and yeah, there is so much new content out of this update. I really think it's a good one. They went ahead and done. Overall, this is probably one of my favorite updates that I've seen in the game, purely just because the amount of content is crazy. And also, to my knowledge, the Doo-Doo Island, or whatever you want to call it, still does exist. I think the event is just going to be a little bit less frequent now, as it doesn't say 2 times Zyru here, which does mean you have twice the chance of obtaining it. So you can still obtain the Ant King in the game, although, honestly, just off looking at all of this new stuff, the chance of this boss being stronger than the Ant King is very high, and the chance of this one being stronger than the Ant King is even higher. There is actually a ton of new content, and very, 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 very fun things to do in the game that I keep all of us occupied for probably a long time. The tutorial section, I think it's an interesting, I don't think they needed it in the game, but like I said, hey, it's going to be helpful to some new players to be able to use it when you actually quickly show a tutorial video. This is loading video. I mean, it is in 1 frame per second, but hey, it just kind of shows the basics. I probably have videos on this, maybe if you want to see more in-depth ones. Shadowcraft. I have no clue currently on how to make the M rank Monarch. I'm not sure. Wait, we can have a quick look, see if you can make it over here. But other than that, it may just be something you have to obtain, as you can't technically obtain the G rank Monarch. It's probably just a 1 in a trillion chance of dropping, or something too stupid like that. As I'm assuming that you can't go any higher than, and I don't know if Monarchs to stab, I'm assuming you can't do the Shadow Machine. You may be able to, I don't know. Tell me down in the comments if I didn't miss anything on this update. I'm pretty sure there's everything covered. Like I said, I'll make some more videos today or at some point going in depth in everything out in the new update. And I also have loads of videos on the channel talking about like all the other updates if you want to check that out, all the other content. Hey guys, thank you so much for watching this video. Drop a like, subscribe, and see you in the next one. Watch more videos. Bye.